And we're live.
Hey guys, I'm building this Lego robot and this is a whole yard sale.
$10, my friends.
Yeah, with some Connects too.
And some Connects. Anybody into Connects? Especially
The Connects man.
this dude is cursed, but he's actually kind of cool. Yeah. I never had a Connects action figure before, but we do now, and he was in the $10 haul.
It's a Connect. Why is he holding on to that weapon?
I don't know. Look at this dude.
He has tape around his head.
There's got to be Connect detectors out there. I'm not sure why his head's taped on. There was some type of accident. There was an incident. Very great articulation, though. Holy smokes. I like this dude. Looks like I might be starting a Connects collection. We did see, what was it, Clark, man? Was it a roller coaster? Connects roller coaster at the last yard sale? Do you remember seeing that?
I think so.
Yeah.
And there's like a really big Connects robot.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I don't think he was Connects, but he was like this really epic robot. He kind of looked like it, though. But yeah, this is from, you probably recognize the bin more than anything. We did a video on Greg's World and on Brickitect of the, flip it around here so you can see it. This is the box of Connects and Legos, odds and ends and figures and cars for $3, plus the blue bin that came with it. Can you grab the blue bin over there so they can see what that is, Clark, man? So that was $3, and then for this extra bin, they wanted, I have everything you see on Clark's side there, that was, for some reason, $8.50. So this pile, you guys can tell me, would you rather have this pile, including all these guys, for $3, or would you rather have all of this right here for $8.50? I think most of us would go over here, but I got it collectively together for $10. And
do this one.
And yeah, me too. And it includes like this actual Lego bin that
cool sledgehammer.
You can seal that. It's got a sledgehammer. So this is actually Lego. And I think that's pretty darn cool. I have to clean it up, of course. You can probably see the dirt and stuff on there. But yeah, I'm just going to sit down for a bit and go through this. If the conversation's fun and we're having a good time, we'll keep this going for a while. So it's up to you as the chat.
Cool Spider-Man thing.
We got Spider-Man, but no spider head on it. So I'm kind of bummed about that.
Yeah, maybe we can look on Bricklink.
We could probably...
Oh, this head looks so funny.
We could put one of those guys' heads. We actually just did a video on this for you guys to watch. I don't know when it's coming out, but you'll see it. I found a wizard hat, Clark, man. Oh, I'm gonna get my leg in here. You're a wizard hat, Harry. Check this out. We got a bunch of
skeletons.
We got a bunch of minifigs, including Indiana Jones here, and we've got a Batman as well. So that's pretty cool. How's the wide angle treating us? Maybe we should go in closer, eh? So you guys can actually see what we're up to. We'll go a little closer, get you guys into the action. Look at this. Now you can really see. We might have to actually move you guys out a little bit. It's still a work in progress, guys. But here's all of the stuff. Probably move you guys up, and we'll do like an overhead type dealio.
I want to show you guys something.
Go ahead, buddy.
Look at this guy.
You have to hold it down. There you go. He's got some pyrite, also known as fool's gold. Only fools have fool's gold. How's everyone's day doing today? I see we've got some memberonis in the chat. I'm going to shout all you guys out. We've got Bricky Platypus. Tyler's here. Canadians here.
Hello, Bricky.
Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to move my minifigs out of the way. Again, you'll see a lot more of this in the video. I'm not going to go through it in depth here. I'm just trying to pull non-Lego. Clark's trying to build up some mocks and stuff.
Yeah, like
have a good time. I'll put all my minifig related stuff here. I don't really have a plan, but I feel like that would kind of work. I'm going to do one more quick adjustment here. I like having everything very level, and I feel like we need to go like this. Yeah.
We have to go 70 meters down, boys.
We got to go 70 meters down.
Because everything is so...
Okay.
Everything is so heavy.
I would apologize to anyone watching this in the future, but no one will be because it goes members only once the video's done. Let me pull more. What is this? Is that like a hot dog claw? It is a claw, isn't it?
It's Connects.
Oh, it is Connects. Maybe? I don't want it in my collection.
It's not Connects. It's not Connects.
It must be eliminated. All right, so all the minifig stuff, which I'm really excited about, accessories anything like that, which was a lot of this, it's all going to go like right here on my bin. Because, oh, Clark, we've got a treasure of studs, me hearties. I'm going to dump those out. Because I clean all this stuff. You guys, if you ever buy anything from like Lego yard sale or whatever, I recommend kind of going through and cleaning it. There's some really like dirty stuff in here. You don't want that in your life. So we do have this thing.
I just spelled it with the robot head.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, where to begin? I think the big stuff I'm gonna put in this yellow thing over here. We're gonna start pulling. So we got these Speed Racer sets right here. Hi guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna pull like big stuff out. You can play with those if you want to.
Oh no.
Or maybe I'll put this up here. That way you guys can still see it. We got some type of spaceship as well. It's pretty neat.
Weird spaceships, but they're so
Is that his space board? You could put him on top of it. He's the hobgoblin. All right, I'll put that up there too. Something that I can determine what's what here. We got a lot of technique in here. A lot of technique. Also, some starts of some vehicles for you, Clark, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? Put that in the fake. Let's make this the fake Lego pile. Do you have fake Lego you want to put in here? You want to get out of your way? Or you just want to keep it over there?
I'm gonna keep it over there.
Okay, he's going to keep the fake Lego. This is dusty stuff, man. What's this, Clark, man?
I want to take bath.
Recognize that from anything? Look, Star Wieners.
Yeah,
Star Wieners are.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I was gonna say. We'll put that with that. Kind of looks, bruh. Hey, these look like they go together. What do you think, Clark, man? This?
Yeah. Space rover.
I'm making things up as we go. Tyler wants to know if I saw the new Traxxas. No, I did order a boat though. We have a Traxxas boat on the way. It's the there was two Traxxas boats. One was $160 and one was stop, please. One was $160. One was $400, and I was like, that $400 one. After watching some videos on it, I was like, there's no way that we're gonna be able to actually drive that anywhere. So I got the $160 one, and I'm okay with that. I feel like, you know, if something bad happens or if we lose it, it won't be as devastating as losing a $400 boat. Okay, go ahead, Clark.
$177.
It's hard to talk when someone is echoing like a parrot over here.
Stop tickling me.
I wasn't tickling you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Shing! You will be decimated. Oh, we should have a big fight. We could do a stop motion fight. What's inside there? That's pretty cool. Anyways.
What?
I thought there was something inside there. It just looks really cool. This guy's arms are redonkulous.
My head is weird.
Holy smokes.
I just killed this guy.
It's really unfortunate that our Spider-Man didn't have
I
him.
killed the soul.
Put his head on Spider-Man, see if it works.
No, it's Technic, see?
Maybe he could go. Does that have like a little thing? No, that's not gonna work.
Oh, this.
You need like an extra piece. We probably have a piece in here. I would love to find Spider-Man's. Hey, I got a part of one of these guys. I love to find Spider-Man's head. Where did Spider-Man's head go? That's what I want to know. Look at this. That kind of looks like something off Spider-Man too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? I'm gonna say that it is. We'll put that over there with him. Huh. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta get to work here. Non-Lego. We're hunting out non-Lego and breaking down Lego pieces. We got a motorcycle with a sidecar, Clark. Remember we were trying to build one of these?
Oh, yeah.
That's actually pretty nice. We'll keep that over here.
Motorcycle
Let me get in the chat here. How's everyone's lovely day going
It's a
today?
fake Lego motorcycle.
Do I own any of the old Indiana Jones sets? I don't until this moment right now. I have Indiana Jones, I have his dad, and I think another guy from it. I don't know what set these guys come from though.
I
So
lost a leg.
we might have an Indiana Jones set in here somewhere. I just don't know. No thank you. No thanks.
Bad foot.
All right, I'm breaking stuff down. If I see anything cool for Clark, man, I'm going to hand it to him. If I see any non-Lego, it's going down there in the non-Lego bin. We do have a white shark in here.
I'm not Lego.
He's technically Lego.
Yay!
What is this here? Mega Blocks?
Mega blocks.
These people that combine the Mega Blocks collection with the Lego collection, I understand. Like,
I hate it.
it's some people don't care. It's okay.
Some people don't care.
But some people, like myself, you don't necessarily want that in your collection. So.
Yeah, you do not.
Stop.
So we're clear.
Stop.
I'm just trying to say things too.
You're saying everything that I'm saying.
I should.
There's an echo in here. All of this is non-Lego.
This is all Lego. Stop saying it, mean robot. The robot's saying it.
R.I.P. Clark from the stream.
R.I.P. Clark from the stream.
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Okay, you're gone. You're gone.
Stop it.
All of this is non-Lego.
It's not funny.
I wonder what they were building here with this.
I wonder what they
Stop. I'm serious, okay?
Fine.
It's not funny. It was funny for a moment, but now it's not, all right?
Okay.
Thank you. These things, I don't know if this is Lego. This doesn't seem like anything Lego. But sometimes these Technic pieces, I don't know for sure. What do you think, Clark, man?
I like it.
I like it.
I poop it.
I poop it. Why are things like this funny to 6-year-olds?
I do not know why.
All right, let's get this hustle on. Anybody recognize this from anything?
I do not.
Do you recognize it?
It's the kid choker.
Oh, the kid choker. We'll put that over. We'll put that with this. I feel like, nah, that can't be anything, can it? This has to be something a kid built randomly. I'll set it aside anyway. This looks like the back end of a rig, but it's non-Lego.
Yes, I killed him.
Hey, this is cool. We'll put that with the alien builds. Or whatever it is. Tear things down.
I did a super slice.
Oh, man.
Super slicey. Turn the slice around. That's what it's all about.
So when you get Lego yard sale stuff, it's all fun and all, right? Like, it's like, oh, this is great. But then comes the work. You got to go through and you got to figure out
everything.
You got to see if it's dirty. You got to see if it's well, it's most likely dirty. You got to see what's Lego and what's not Lego. And then stop, please. Then once you do that, once you figure out if it's Lego or not, you have to clean it. And then you have to let it dry. And then you have to sort it. And then you have to put it into your collection. It's a lot of work getting Lego yard sale stuff. Maybe more of a burden than what it's worth. But it is pretty cool for $10 getting like a massive amount of stuff like this. I think it's pretty neat. There's a lot of non-Lego in here. I'm surprised by it. And some of it's going to probably get through my observations here, but we'll do our best. I should probably get another bin just so I can kind of... Actually, let's use this bin for the good Lego. Do we have a box or anything down here, Clark? An empty box by chance?
I don't know.
I got something.
I got something.
Stop.
Okay, sorry. I think I got something because I have a head.
I need something. I guess I'll just dump this in here. Dump this out, maybe. That's float on the floor, I guess. What is it? What difference does it make? All right, all the Legos going in here. Excuse me. Platypus says, it's been a lot of work in trying to build up my old sets. I've noticed. All right. Non-Lego. Once everything's in this bin, that'll be like my first pass through. Even if it's Lego and it's kind of messed up, I'm just kind of getting rid of it because it's not going to go into my collection if it's nasty. These things I'll put off to the side. We'll pick apart those later. My biggest goal is just to kind of make as much progress as possible with this. Mega Blocks. Oh, I know what I can use. I got a plan, Clark, man. I got this big bowl.
I got this big mega torso.
Let's see if we fill this up.
Oh, this big mega torso. It's a little torso. Little torso.
I don't know what we're gonna have more of here, Lego or non-Lego. It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be non-Lego.
You think?
Yeah, because non-Lego is Lego. All I see in there is non-Lego.
There's a ton of it. It's okay.
It's okay. I can always buy more. Lego machine.
Is this fake Lego?
Is this fake Lego? Cast this leg back on. Attach this other leg back on.
I should kind of enjoy this.
And take and
I kind of enjoy it more when you kind. I enjoy it more when you can kind of just like watch something or do this. But I thought maybe you guys enjoy hanging out with us while it is. Yes says, I'm willing to bet the Indiana Jones set is from 7620 Motorcycle Chase. The motorcycle with the sidecar that you found is a part of it. Let me take a look at that set. See what it looks like. 7260 or 7620.
What? What's that sound?
Oh, it's a very small set, so it's not like a massive one. But yeah, I think that's probably what it is. There's two gray motorcycles, and I think we have the other one here too. I think I saw another one somewhere, but maybe we just have one. But I think that is exactly what the set is. So that's why I love making videos like this or streams like this, so you guys can tell me like, hey, that's what we got. I don't see some of the other pieces that are required for the set, but it's such a small one. But it would be cool to piece together. I would say the most valuable piece of it is probably Indiana Jones, who we do have here. That's a nice little find. And he's got a little weapon there with himself as well. Thank you for the information though, yes.
Oh my gosh, this guy's crazy. What happened to this poor soul? Did he get goofed up or something?
Sharky Mark says, I missed when you found this. Nice score though. Yeah, there's a whole video of our entire day out on Greg's World. If you want to watch that, that's my vlog channel. Or you can see a video on this. I forget what it's called. I think it's like got all this Lego for $10 or something along those lines. And you could watch just the Lego portion of it where we find this score. And now I know people have been asking me to do a follow-up on it. They want to see like what's inside here. So I felt like I should probably get around to doing that. And that's what today's video was, and also this stream, I suppose. Kind of just sorting through. So I'll do even more of an update once I have all the bad stuff out. Oh, my system is working very poorly here. But this is one where I really have to look at all the pieces to make sure that they're Lego, because there's so much. Thanks, Bubs. Thank you. Thank you for being good, okay? Clark's along for moral support and or to build mocks if he wants to out of whatever's in here. You're welcome to do that. I keep finding these little guys. Got another one of those complete. What are the black droid guys from? Does anyone know what these are?
I know. From Mandalorian.
No, this is way before Mandalorian. It's from some Star Wars stuff.
I swear, it's from I saw one of them in the Mandalorian show. Remember he jumped in lava and got blown up?
Yeah, that one's not him though. But we could probably build him using this gray one that we have here. We just need to find another arm. Yeah. Oh, Violetta wants to know about the Lego bucket. Did you find something cool in there? I'm waiting to do that. I'm doing it live with you guys. Maybe not actually live, but I'm going to do a video on it just so you guys can see all the stuff that's inside there. That's why I need to get through this, because we're a little behind. In fact, this past weekend, I have a whole nother day of yard sale stuff that I went out and got that you guys haven't seen. That is really cool. Probably, I think I had my best Lego yard sale day of the year last Saturday. So I'm excited to share all that with you. So I'm like, we got 3 yard sale haul videos. This one has to be gone through. And that's where we're at right now. Going through it. Found his arm though, Clark, man.
Found his arm?
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, Mandalorian, yeah.
We could probably build that guy. What's his name? IG88 or something like that? I can't remember. Is that what his name is?
Oh, I think.
IG88. I don't know. The Star Wars detector's out there now. The droid is from the Assassin Droids Battle Pack. Okay, let's look that up. Have a set number for that? Someone can give me a set number. I'll look it up.
Wait.
We'll see. No, thank you.
Okay. I found one on the floor again. And there's a beautiful Christmas tree growing on the floor again.
So much non-Lego in here. What's the worst thing is when you actually sort this out and then later you go through and you still end up finding more non-Lego in there.
I hate that.
If it actually makes it into your collection.
I hate non-Lego.
I mean, it's fine. I don't want it in my stuff.
I don't want it in my stuff either. I'm
going to sprinkle all my non-Lego into your stuff.
No, you
Right
dare.
there. These ones are the hardest ones. That is a Tyco brick.
It's a Tyco brick.
They're actually really good quality. The problem is it's Tyco and not Lego, so you have to look closely. And in between the two studs there, it says that it's Tyco.
Is Tyco Lego?
IG11, is that what it is? Okay, I was close.
IG11.
8015. Stop. The repetition stuff, bud, I'm going to give you one more warning on it, okay? This is going to be the last one, and then you're going to have to go for a bit. All right?
Okay.
All right.
I just can't stop.
I know.
It's just so funny to me. And you're just like that.
Right? I don't want you doing that anymore. Let me look that up, though. I guess I need to look it up with the word Lego after it. All right, images. Maybe we could piece this together. Oh yeah. This is a part of it. This is a part of the ship. So it's 8015 if you guys want to look it up. Do we have anything more to it than this though? I don't know if we do, but we've got at least 3 of the minifigs. We've got 2 of the black ones, and then we've got 1 of the silver ones. Maybe I could piece this together somehow. Because you can see this is the side that goes into the back. And there should be like, these go on the side. Like this, it looks like. Maybe I can just build this right now.
Go ahead.
Maybe, is there any more? Anyone out there? There, we got the other side. I'll have to go through. I might be able to get this going. It's not that bad. Cool. All right, we'll set that aside. 8015. I'll leave that tab open so I can remember that later. Hey, we got a donation, Clark, man, from Canadian with a super sticker. It says, cool, thank you, man. Thank you for the donation.
Did you piece it together?
I couldn't, I'm sure some more of the pieces are in there, but I need to look at the instructions to probably do that.
Yeah, let's look at the 2 instructions and then start using pieces from here.
Oh, Clark, man, we got a couple questions. Are we going to the Strasbourg Railroad soon? Probably not on that. We've been there for the day out with Thomas before, but we're not going to go to the railroad. And then the next question is, did we watch the new Loki show?
We watched 1 episode.
What did you think?
I liked it a little bit, but I wish Loki escaped at the end.
Spoilers! There's not much to spoil from episode 1, but if you guys are looking for a really great new show to watch, not the Mandalorian. I got Mandalorian in the brain. The new Loki show is really good. And that's on Disney Plus, which in my opinion is the best value in entertainment. If you're just tuning in right now, I'm going through a Lego yard sale lot that we found a few weeks ago. The video is up on the channel. If you go back, you'll see a big, like the thumbnail will be like a yellow and blue bin. And inside there was all of this stuff. And I'm going through it to kind of get rid of the non-Lego. And then I'm going to clean it. And then we're going to sort it. And then that's going to be right there. When people combine the Lego with the non-Lego, that's what gets me.
Yeah, it gets me mad.
Gets you mad?
Yeah.
I hear you, brother. Yeah, I think I found another arm for one of these guys.
No.
I got your arm. I bet his legs are in here too. But yeah, there's so much non-Lego in here that it's going to take me a while to get through this, I think. We're going to dump this. Oh yeah, I found the perfect setup now, Clark, man.
How?
Just like that. Just dump it right off the table, although some of it's kind of falling out. Oh yeah, there's a Nintendo Direct today. I wonder what that's going to be like. What are they going to announce? The Switch Pro, I think? Do you know where I can shop Cars Lego sets? Are you talking about Cars the movie? Or sets with cars? Shopping, I would try Amazon, Walmart.com, eBay if you're looking for something older. That's probably your best bet. Anywhere that Lego is sold, you can find sets with cars. Or if you're looking, again, it's hard to say what you're looking for. Lego. I think I'm going to get through this pretty quickly, though. I don't think this is going to be too terrible. Tyco! Man, the Tyco pieces are so good.
Whoa, this is so cool.
Your cool bin?
Yeah, my cool bin. Because it has droid pieces in it.
Oh, okay. See if you can piece them together.
I'm gonna make some droids.
Clark's gonna become a droid builder boy. That's Lego.
Oh, I found one of the droids in
Hey!
Oh, Roger.
I got something going here, Clark, man. Is this Anakin's?
Roger.
He's like the jank built one. He's the Bad Batch. You guys recognize this?
Roger.
Anakin's thingamajobber, probably. Is this Lego? I'll put it with the Lego. The Bionicle stuff kind of messes me up too. I can never tell if it's actually Lego or not. Everything that here's my non-Lego bin, by the way, if you guys want to see it. I should keep it out. That way you can see it. We'll do non-Lego over here, and Lego will be slid beside me here. Let me see if there's any good questions here in the chat. I see a bad one, bad one. Oh, here's a decent one. I had to go through the entire list here. Are we going to Brickfest? Yeah, it's later this year. We're going to be going to that. We're not going to Brick Fair though, Virginia. We're just going to go to the Philly one. Philly Brickfest. I'm excited about that. It's been a couple years since we've been there. Because of COVID.
I'm shooting guns.
How dare you, sir? I found some mega blocks. These cars. I love these little car pieces. They remind me of my childhood a little bit. Oh no, a bad Lego piece. Let's see here. Hey, Andy's here. Welcome, Andy. Thanks for coming in. You're missing... Oh no! I switched my system and now I'm throwing my non-Lego into my Lego bin. You should never do that.
I got a sword. I have lots of shiny Lego.
Did you guys know that Clark has his own bin called Clark's Cool Bin? Tycho. Somebody's out here buying a lot of Tycho bricks.
Yeah. And I have lots of droid pieces in it.
Hey, do you have any black legs in there?
Black legs? Why?
Because I need them from this one guy that's up here, unless they're in here somewhere.
I have silver legs.
I need black ones.
I have silver ones. I need silver.
This guy's complete.
Do you have silver legs?
No, the silver legs are good. I just need black ones if you have them. If not, they might still be in here. I'm not losing hope yet. Keep hope alive. Oh, here's a question we get sometimes. Have we watched The Bad Batch? We have. We have like, I think like maybe 2 episodes left to go. We were watching it pretty regularly there, and then we kind of left off on it.
Yeah, I don't know why Dad stopped watching it.
We need to get back into it. It's a pretty good show. I like the animation, and the story seems to be pretty good too.
Well, Woody?
Oh.
It's a chicken.
That's cute.
And Clark's Cool Bin. There's a wild chicken.
Yeah, I kind of made a rule for myself a while back that I was only going to buy clean Lego. Like basically like pure Lego. As I look through it, if I see any Mega Blocks, I was going to pass on it. But when the price gets low enough, you really can't resist it. Which is true of almost anything. And I found myself in that world in Lego where it's like, oh man, this set that I have no interest in is 50% off. I have to buy it because it's so cheap. And then you own it. But this is fun. I like going through this stuff and kind of seeing what we got. And if you think about the actual cost of this, at $10 for all of this stuff, it's pretty amazing. Man, that piece is pretty.
I have a minifig head. Do we need one?
I don't think so.
Want a chicken egg?
No.
What?
I think we're good.
Want a ship?
Can I show the minifigs from install? Yeah, go back to... Actually, I will show it, but it's going to be in a video. You'll have to tune in. Got to hype it up a little bit. I don't know when the video is going to be out, but it'll be out one day this week probably. Maybe Thursday or something like that. You can see all the minifigs. Right now I'm on a mission, sorting through this stuff. Sandra says, just now on Amazon I found the Lego Cars Max truck for $285 in free shipping. If you buy that, you are an idiot. I guess if you're actually looking for Lego Cars stuff, buy it used and look for a deal on eBay if that's what you're trying to do. Don't spend $285 on a Lego car set. Oh, suitcase. Going with the minifigs. Put this in with my Lego. Sky Sharky said I got the Bugatti for $250. That's pretty good. That's a good price, especially these days. That's a good set to have right now because eventually it's not going to be in existence anymore. So to have that is a good investment for the future. I'll put that with the Lego. Anything questionable I'm putting with the Lego. All the blatant stuff that's definitely not Lego is going into the bowl over here of non-Lego. That's what this is beside me. And there's a lot of it. I sometimes get asked, what do I do with the non-Lego stuff? Like, where does it go? And what I typically do is I donate it. Or in this case, I'll probably put it in our yard sale. And see if somebody's interested. Somebody out there might be. To some people, like this person, for example, it doesn't really matter if it's Lego or non-Lego. They're just excited to have it, and that's great. For some people though, like myself, I really appreciate having a nice Lego collection, and I want to have everything to be Lego branded. That way if I'm ever building something, I can be assured that it's all Lego. But it's just a brand. I mean, you can build with anything, and if you're a kid and you're just enjoying the hobby, there's nothing wrong with building with Mega Bloks or Tyco or whatever. And if that's what you have to build with and play with, that's perfectly fine. Don't let us elitists scare you away. What day am I going to Philly Brickfest? Asked Liam. We're probably going Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would say. We're going to be there for 3 days. So, if,
Liam?
Not your Liam. Clark's friend from school's name's Liam, too. But we'll be there if you want to come chat with us. We'll be there. The only day we're not going, I think, is Thursday. So Clark will be missing a day of school for Lego.
What Lego?
Philly Brickfest.
Oh, 1 day of first grade?
Huh? What?
1 day of first grade?
Yeah, you're going to miss a day of first grade.
Oh, that means I won't have to spend a year, I guess.
Hmm.
How am I gonna...
Oh, I should move this so they can actually see you. They might be able to see you back there. Can you guys see Clark Man now?
I don't see him in the small screen.
Clark's hiding behind his chair. He's into his cool bin. How many hours does it take to get to Cedar Point? Shoot, how long was that? I don't remember because we broke it up. I remember we drove for like 4 hours and then we stopped. I think it's like 5 hours maybe for us to get there. If you guys don't know what Cedar Point is, it's the most amazing roller coaster park.
Yeah, I went there before.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Look at this. I got like a freak.
I love that place.
Like a freak to fit.
I'd love to go back this year if I can. All right, you can see Clark Man now. Good. They can see you, Clark. They can see you hiding back there. So Mega Bloks and Tyco seem to have a wrap on this person's collection. They're like so into it. This one. Lego. I like getting Technic pieces too. I have a whole little bowl of Technic stuff. I should show you all the Technic that I got out of recent yard sale hauls. I'll grab it for you guys so you can see it. Please hold. Move this out of the way. There you go. A little close up on all my recent Technic that I've gotten. I put it all in. I got these bowls at Target to like sort pieces, mostly for the mountain cave. And we got a lot of Technic. So I had that all organized in bins and stuff. And if I ever need something, like, you know, you're losing a little one of these or something, boom, there it is, and you have it. I one day want to have all of my stuff, like, really super organized. I think that'd be probably the best thing that I could possibly do. But for now, we are sorting. If you're just tuning in, this is my non-Lego bin over here. My non-Lego bowl, I should say. And my Lego is actually down here. I would say right now, there's definitely more Lego than non-Lego, but there's enough. And I know some of it's going to sneak through, so when I clean this and when I actually go through it, we'll go through one more time and make sure that we're all good. Because I'm trying to get through it in somewhat of a timely manner here. And I'm okay cleaning some non-Lego if it happens. Only to find out later that it's actually Lego.
Yeah, imagine like later.
Arcane Warrior wants to know, do you know how they're compensating the people who purchased tickets for last year's convention? Yeah, they refunded the money, I believe. They refunded me. I don't think I had to do that on my own. I think they just automatically did it. So they have given everyone their money back that pre-ordered or prepaid. Cool.
Right finger.
Wow, is that Lego?
Mini finger.
Mini finger. Dude, that is actually mini finger. For the OGs out there. Andy wants to know if I've ever used Technic pieces for mocks. Typically, no. I mean, I suppose I have, because you can use Technic pieces for actual Lego mocks, but I've never made like a Technic mock. Might be kind of cool though. I think if I had to build anything out of Technic, like to make a mock, I'd like to build like some type of epic motorcycle or something. I think that'd be the coolest thing you could build. How are we doing on audio? I have you guys like really far away. Is the audio okay? I should have put on like my little microphone thing. But then you guys wouldn't be able to hear Clark, which may be actually a good thing. Hard to say. I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ah, he scraped me. What is that, a sword?
Yeah, it's a silver sword.
Shring! You can cut that non-Lego up, Clark, man.
I slice Spider-Man. Slice the spike.
This all over here, this one that I'm going through, I think is like the interesting one. The one that was over there by Clark, that one's mostly just bricks. And maybe some plates and stuff, so it's not quite as interesting. But we got a lot of stuff in here.
Have my sword in my butthole.
What's my favorite Infinity Saga set? I think it's the one where Iron Man gets goes bungee jumping. That's my favorite one. It has like the bridge, and then Iron Man, and then it has like the rubber band that he like falls off of, and he goes bungee jumping. That's easily my favorite Infinity War set.
Is it real?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I gotta buy that one when it comes out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Oh, look at that.
No, you're not. You're kidding.
No. Audio isn't great, but it's okay. You know, I could make it better, actually. Can make it better.
Really?
Let me try something. We'll do a comparison. You guys can tell me if you hear the difference. We'll try to get fancy pantsered here. For you guys. Please hold. Alright, so we got that. We're going to do an experiment here. A little bit of an experiment for you guys. We'll put this up here. Don't mind me, I'm just behind the camera doing stuff. Don't mind me. We'll just have this hanging down, I guess. And that's on. Can you guys tell a difference now in the audio? I have a wireless lavalier microphone on now. It's on level 2. I could crank it up even more. But my microphone is now right here as opposed to all the way across the room.
How can they hear me?
They won't be able to that well. But they should be able to hear a little bit better. Did that make a difference at all? I'll wait to hear what you guys say, and if we can always go back to the other one too. I'm just trying to like try different things. It works when it's like solo, but with Clarkman it's a little bit more complicated. Better now? I can increase the volume as well. We could go, I think we can go up one more level. Yeah, we can go up to that level. Let me know if the audio is better or worse. No difference. I think those are the only options. Better, worse, or no difference. Because we can start doing it like this. Little loud. Okay. Let's go a little quieter. How's it now? I turned it down to level 2. I don't think we want to go much below that because then it's going to be really quiet. Did you miss anything? No. No, it's just me sorting through a yard sale bin. Got a lot of non-Lego here. You didn't miss anything. Hey, no running. What did you hit off of?
I don't know.
All right, no running. It's booming a bit. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to respond as to how it sounds now because I have it turned down greatly. Ooh, there's like hair in this. There's a little axe. Let's do this with the audio. We'll try this. Better or worse? No running.
I'm trying to play with this motorcycle.
You can run over there where there's no wires and cords everywhere. Straight up there. Oh, you're gonna see my studio lights falling over. Clarkman getting clobbered in the head. I think he might have kicked my PlayStation. Oh, he kicked the thing into my PlayStation. I gotta pick that thing up off the floor. It's too dangerous having Clarkman down here. It's too dangerous, guys. Okay, audio's better. We got one person replied it's better. I don't get it. You guys can ask me like all of the dumbest questions in the world. But when I ask you a question, which is kind of important to the stream, I'm just like sitting here in suspense. They're starting to come through now. We got it better, better, better. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You guys that answered back. Sheesh. Sheesh. No running. Okay? No, I just don't want you tripping over these cords. There's wires running all through here.
I can jump over them.
Okay.
No.
Bad things will happen. No running. No running. Oh. What am I going to do? All right. We're good on the audio. Thank you, guys. What is this? It's like a little Connects, basically. All right, I'm gonna call that good. We're gonna put this in the Lego pile. If you're just tuning in, I'm going through a $10 Lego yard sale haul that we got. And I'm sorting it. I'm getting rid of the non-Lego. So far, this is Lego. You can see it. This is non-Lego here. I think we're doing good in terms of proportions. I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, being that this is only $3 and includes all of the stuff that you see here, even stuff that you can't see out of the shot. Hey, no running through there. Last warning, okay? Next time you're going upstairs. All right?
How do I get upstairs if Mom do not think?
You'll have to go up anyway. I've been around you long enough, Clarkman, to know that something bad's going to happen. So it's my job to stop that thing from happening.
It's just like a Those are like,
All right, hey, go outside then. Run outside. You got options. There you go. Nisa says, I'm going to order a Lego bulk bag soon. I'm going to take the risk. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you're getting a good price. I don't know what a good price is. I've been really spoiled by all of the Lego yard sale stuff. So for me, like getting something like this for $5 is good. But when you're paying bulk prices, you might end up paying a little bit more. You do have to worry that maybe the person had gone through it already and picked out the good stuff. You may not get any minifigs and stuff like that if that's what you're looking for. But if you're just looking to beef up your collection a little bit, I think that's perfectly fine. Just do some research on what bulk pricing should be because, again, I don't know. I don't really buy my Lego that way. I typically just buy sets, and anything that goes into our collection, like in the bins that are behind me, I pretty much, that's all yard sale stuff, and that's how I come across those things. There's some Bionicle. We'll put that over there. Yeah. Clarkman will destroy my studio. I think my plan is to get through this and then I'll do that off stream or whatever. Save the time and you guys effort on that, because that one over there is a little boring. That one's all just straight up just bricks and stuff. This one, a lot of bricks, but some other pieces as well. Some very dirty things that are going to take me some time to clean. This has string on it. I guess we'll put that in the Lego, but eventually we'll get rid of that. I wonder what there was something blue this person bought that was Mega Blocks. I wonder what it was.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Look, remember this guy?
I do remember that.
Really?
That's cool.
That's the Green Clark mobile.
Mm-hmm. I love this teal color too. Am I going to buy the other Lego Avengers Infinity Saga sets this summer? No, probably just the Iron Man Bungee set, since that one's my favorite. But I might end up buying the Black Widow skateboarding adventure set. That one's pretty good too. Like, I don't know why they're doing like all these extreme sports with the Avengers, but I'm kind of into it. Did you see Loki in the surfing set? I forget what the set number is, but it looked pretty good. I didn't picture him being the prince of surfing, but apparently he's become that. I'm just kidding around with you guys. I already pre-ordered the Infinity Gauntlet, and we'll see what else I get. I don't really worry too much about what Lego I'm going to buy before it comes out. I worry about what Lego I'm going to buy when there's a promotion going on with Lego, and I'm like, I need to buy something, so what am I going to get? Because as it stands right now, my backlog is huge, and I've got more than enough to keep me busy probably for the next couple years. So I'm not like drooling over Lego rumors and stuff when they come out, or Lego news when it comes out. It's just, I don't really care. I'm going to get sets when I need them, and that's good enough for me. But I know a lot of people love seeing like all the newest things, and my channel would probably do a lot better if I was out rushing to buy all that stuff, but I don't really care about that either. I just want to enjoy what I do and have fun, and I like getting sets at a discount or on sale or getting great Lego promotions, and that usually doesn't tie in with getting sets right when they come out or getting them brand new. And being that I'm not a Lego reviewer, it doesn't really matter too much, but I was considering maybe making a change where I start buying all of the like big sets that come out. I think it'd be really cool to go on a rampage of buying like every set that maybe we'd set it at like maybe like $150 or something like that. If I bought every set that was over 150 bucks and we build it up, and then if I want to keep it when it's done, I'll keep it, and if not, I'm going to sell it to members on the channel if they want to buy it. And if not, it'll be open to the general public on like eBay or something like that. But I think it'd be cool to do that and sell it at a discount, since I'll already have my fun out of it. The only thing I won't have is having to store it forever and stuff like that. Yeah. Like when you build a lot of Lego stuff, it really starts adding up and your collection gets out of hand. And then you got to find a place to store all these things, and then like it just keeps adding and adding and adding, and before long you have way too much. Oh, these things. I remember seeing those pieces before. I should get you guys right down. Why don't we do an alternate angle? I think this would be kind of cool. Let me flip you guys around here. And I'll get you right in my pieces. In fact, I should have probably been doing this from the beginning. If I had known Clark was going to go off and go crazy, I would have set it up like this. But I was like, they're going to want to see what Clark Man's doing.
Oh my gosh! Why do you have to like?
I had to move the chair. Here we go. Bring you guys right down in this. You can see my pieces as I go through them.
Why am I calling?
If I can move that. Don't mind me. One-man cameraman. Okay. Now you can see a little better, I think. How's that looking for you guys? Is that good? I'll have to go back and listen to the audio too. I'm very critical of audio, so for me, I really like having it sound good. Since this is kind of like a podcast of sorts, I think we're okay. Mateo wants to know, will this be saved after? Terrible timing for people in Europe. Yeah, if you're a member, it will be, which you are. It's actually great timing for me. I've stopped caring about, like, anytime you do a live stream, everyone, like, any comments I get are usually, I missed it. Can you live stream earlier? Can you live stream later? It was nighttime for me. It was morning for me. It was afternoon for me. And what I've learned in live streaming is that you just have to stream when it's convenient for you as a streamer. And I do enough variety of streamings that I think people can eventually catch a stream. But if you're a member, you can watch us afterwards. Anyone else, this kind of goes up in smoke after it's no longer live because I don't want it polluting my channel. And I think it's a nice perk for members and something that I can do that's special for them, I guess, so they can watch it later. But as for timing in Europe, I don't know, what time is it for you right now? It's 12:22 for me, so I would say that it's afternoon for you, and I would say that's a pretty good time, actually. You could say bad time for you, but not necessarily. You can't say it's bad time for an entire population of people because everyone's schedules are different. I mean, I could stream at 3 o'clock in the morning my time, and it's a great time for people in Australia, you know, like it just depends on where you're at and what your particular schedule is. And for that, we're all, I guess, a little different in that regard. So again, that's why I go, and if I can stream at 10 o'clock in the morning my time, great. If I can stream at 10 p.m. my time, great. I just do it whenever I can. Like I said, there should be a time that you should eventually be able to catch a stream live, I would think. But most of them, I think, are going to be during the day like this when the weather's kind of bad in the summertime. We're kind of just stuck inside. What do you guys think of this? Oh, I should move over a little bit so you can see better. I could even get you in closer, maybe. Yeah, you didn't miss anything if you did miss a stream. It's just me basically pulling this out of this yard sale haul. It's just a bunch of non-Lego stuff, but it looks convincing, right? Some of these are like, oh, that looks like Lego. All right, what else do we got here? That's non-Lego. There you go. DJ has a better attitude. He says, gives him something to do while making dinner. Hopefully you're having a nice dinner. Hopefully you're not sorting bad Lego out of your collection. There's more. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do like 2 runs through this because some of this is kind of getting through, I think. This kind of stuff. That'll get you too. I got a flipper in here. Arcade Warrior has a good question. These are the kind of questions that make live streams fun. He says, do you find more enjoyment in the build or the finished product? Because I'm currently building UCS Millennium Falcon, and to be honest, I'm more looking forward to the final product after the end. It all depends on the set. I think I was in that position that you're in when I was building the Darth Maul bust. It was a miserable build, and I hated everything about it, but I knew at the end it was going to be great, so I stuck with it. There's some sets, though, that, you know, the build is really fun and it's enjoyable. That's a messed up Lego piece. And, you know, I have no problems with that. Man, there's like freaking pet hair and stuff all in this. But I'd say ultimately, like, the fun for me with Lego ends when the set is finished. Like, sure, sometimes it looks nice sitting on display, but I very rarely display my sets. What I do is I build it. Yeah, you know, I do like, I do a haul video traditionally. I build it, and then, you know, I stream a part of that. I do a video on it. And then after that, being that I don't keep much on display because I don't have a ton of space, that's when I tear it apart and put it into storage. So for me, the best part of it, I would say, mostly is the build. And then after that, after I'm done with the set becomes a burden essentially, because then I have to find somewhere to put it. In the hopes that maybe someday I'll want to get back into it or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? So like I'm like really debating whether to get into a position in Lego, and this is probably like these are really hard to tell. This is probably going to be a mistake, but essentially selling off every single thing that I build on this channel. Unless it's something that I really love. Like I really love it and I plan to have it on display. But then, you know, future Greg's going to look back and be like, man, you should have held on to all that stuff. And regret everything that I did. But yeah, I hate storing Lego. I hate having to manage it afterwards. I oftentimes wish that I had a hobby that was much easier to actually collect. Like my father-in-law is into pocket knives, for example. And you could have 100 Lego sets that take up an entire room or whatever. Or you could have 100 pocket knives that can fit into a shoebox. Or like a coin collection or a stamp collection or something like that. It would be so much easier and better if you're doing it in bulk, I guess. But your hobby should never really be a burden. And I enjoy building all this stuff, but maybe more than anything, I need to be more selective of the sets that I choose, that I collect, and stuff like that, because then it gets a little bit easier to manage, and the things that you have are the things that you really want. I got to avoid the times when it's 50% off and I'm buying Lego friend sets that I have no interest in, and maybe those get parted out. Maybe that's a smart thing to do. I don't know. I guess you got to find what works for you. Oh, Mateo says that most people are watching European Football Championship and most European countries are playing. Luckily for me, most of my audience, I would say the vast majority of them, are from the United States. So I think I can even see, I don't know where I can find that at. I've seen it though. We're not missing many people because of that. I know there's probably a few that maybe are watching that. And that's cool. But you know, I'm not going to tailor my streaming schedule around whether people are playing soccer right now or not. Maybe that seems insensitive, but doesn't that seem a little wild? Like how many of you even knew that there was a football championship happening today? I certainly didn't. To each his own though. Again, and now this is advice to anybody that's probably no one here, but anyone that's thinking about live streaming, you got to, and I guess this kind of applies to videos too. I think Mateo brings up a good talking point here that I can share with you guys. Live streaming, for example, you got to stream when it's convenient for you. Stream what you want when you want, period. Videos, if you're going to be a YouTube creator, don't make the videos that you're catering to a specific audience or a certain person or whatever, just because you think that that's what they're going to like. You got to make stuff that you enjoy. Like on our channel, yard sale hauls do really well. I don't do yard sale hauls. I don't go out yard sailing because I'm like, oh, that's going to be a video that gets a lot of views. I do it because I love doing it. Like that's what I find interest in. And that's honestly the only way that you're going to make it on YouTube long term, is if you do what you really love, because otherwise you're going to get burnt out. So if, for example, I only streamed at times when it was convenient for the people that like watching football championships, how much fun is that for me? Like, oh man, I can stream right now and I have the time and everything's set up because I just did a video on this, but there's a 10% of my audience out there that's not going to see this because that's a higher priority. That doesn't make any sense in any way. There you go. Mateo says, fun fact that 2018 championship was viewed by 3.5 billion viewers, which is half the planet. That's probably more popular than any other sport ever, right? Is it the most viewed thing? I just lost chat, by the way. Now I can't see what you guys are saying. That's pretty good. We make a big deal of the Super Bowl here. I don't think there's billions of people watching that. That explains it. You think about watching, I'm going to call it soccer though, just because that's what the most people that are watching this know. Soccer to me is way more entertaining than what American football is, because there's constant movement there. There's always something happening. Wouldn't you rather watch that? But I think the thing with American football is that there's a ton of history that goes along with it, and like maybe you grew up loving like a certain team, or your parents did, or there's a team that's in your city. And I think that's what I really love about soccer, or actual football as it's known by other countries, is that there's so much passion for your local team. I think that's amazing. And I love to see people rally around that. Whereas here, like, you have that a little bit. Like, I live in Pennsylvania, so there's like Steelers fans, there's Eagles fans, but there's a lot of other teams that people love. I feel like in soccer, or your kind of football, I feel like you get behind your home team in most cases. At least that's my perception of it. And everyone, like, like your world stops for this. And I think that's really cool.
Babe,
Yes.
did you get my text?
No, I don't have my phone down here. Actually, I do, but it's filming right now.
Okay. I just want to let you know I finished scrubbing the floor, and it requires a rinse with a wet mop, so that's what I'm about to do.
Okay.
Just to let you know. Don't come up until I text you.
Okay, we'll do. I'm just wrapping this up here. I lost my chat. I can't see what you guys are saying now. Let me see if I can save my computer. I'm going to get my...
How'd you lose the chat?
Because my computer died. It's not plugged in.
Guys,
Luckily,
don't say anything, guys.
luckily my...
Zip it.
Oh, you guys can still hear me. This is cool. I'm all the way across the room right now. Because I have this microphone on, they can still hear what I'm saying. Isn't that cool?
Yes, don't say anything.
Okay, let me see if I can get this over far enough that you guys can actually be plugged in. I'm going to have to unplug something here. We'll move that, and then we'll get that.
Plug the light.
We'll see if we have enough cable, because I still want to chat to you guys, or with you guys. Chat to you guys. Okay, I think we have enough. Barely enough cable to get over to you. Boom. We'll bring it back to life.
We're in our chat.
You're probably telling me how wrong I am about people being passionate about soccer or whatever, or football.
Football.
What do you call it, Clark Man? Football or soccer?
Football.
Speaking of that, I've been wanting to play some FIFA lately. Remember me playing FIFA, Clark Man, which is the soccer game? I'll try to bring you guys back online here. Okay, we're back, baby. We're back. Okay. I'm going to try to get caught up here. It's not soccer, it's football. I know.
I said football. Thank you, guys.
I would say
Thank you.
the majority of my audience knows it is football. Most dangerous topics you could talk about. Politics, soccer/football. Speaking of soccer/football, I would love to get that set. I can see the chat again, guys, so I think we're back in business.
They're chatting.
JP's in the house.
JP!
I would love to get the football stadium to build, just to see what it's like. That might be one of those ones that's like maybe super boring, but I think it'd be fun nonetheless to give it a shot and try it out. JP says, me and my dad love FIFA. It's what we play on PS4. Hey, if you guys are on Xbox, any of you people that are somehow skipped today's championship to hang out here instead, I appreciate that, first of all. Sorry for the poor timing. But the FIFA games are on Xbox Game Pass, so FIFA 21, I think, is now available. And I was thinking about downloading that and trying it out. Maybe seeing if I could stream a little bit of it. Trying my talents or skills. I played, man, it's been years. I think FIFA... It was either like FIFA 11 or FIFA 13 or something like that was probably the last one that I had played. But maybe it's maybe all the skills will kind of come over to that, or I'll just get taken to school on it. A Canadian says pineapple on pizza, also a category of controversial topics. I agree. Ooh. Andy says, when I bought my Switch FIFA game came as a bundle, the price for the Switch, so the game was basically free. Yeah, I think the Switch FIFA games probably should be free for the most part. But yeah, Game Pass, dude. I don't know how many of you have ever dabbled in Game Pass, but it's Xbox version of, it's like Netflix almost. You pay a subscription fee per month or per year or whatever. You sign up. You get a discount if you go longer. And on there, you can play any of the games that they have available to play. You do have to download them, so it's not streaming like Netflix, but you download a game, try it out, and if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, just delete it and then go play a different game. And EA Sports has teamed up with them, so all of the recent games are out, sports games wise. There's also NBA 2K21 is on there, which I was just playing yesterday. I love that game. What else is on there? They bought Bethesda, so all of the Fallout games are on there. I just love it, man.
Fallout?
Mateo says there's 4 controversial topics. Vaccine. Oh yeah, that's a hot one. Politics, religion, and sports teams. Oh yeah, and pineapple on your pizza. Should be illegal. No, I'm just kidding. My preferred pizza is pepperoni pizza. Yeah. I keep it pretty simple. Cody likes Hawaiian pizza though, which is ham and pineapple. Anybody?
I do not like ham and pineapple.
Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I would probably eat any kind of pizza though.
I'm so hungry right now. I would eat pepperoni pizza for life.
JP says it's like PS Plus. You buy it and you play games online, and you get, I think, 3 or 4 free games each month. I never download the free games. I should probably do that. I don't often download the PlayStation free games either, because most times they're not of interest to me. Sometimes they are, though. Ooh, that piece is really dirty. Minifig accessory. They changed a little bit with the shooting mechanics of 2K21, and it kind of threw me off a bit, so I had to get used to that. But once I figured that out, I was like, okay, this is pretty much what I played before. My favorite sport to play video game-wise is probably basketball. Probably my favorite sport to watch as well. And that's probably an unpopular opinion as well for peeps out there. Canadian says, we're getting all kinds of fun facts here. Canadian says, fun fact, Hawaiian pizza was created in Canada. That's crazy. Seems illegal, doesn't it? All right, we got through this little bundle. We've got a little bit more left here. A little bit more. Anybody know what this thing is? I don't think it's Lego. It's kind of cool though. Andy says, I keep downloading the PS Plus free games, but yet to play them. But you have to forever. You have it forever, so I can go back, download, and play it anytime. Yeah, the only downside is if you don't have PlayStation, and this is only fair, if you don't have PlayStation Plus, you don't have the games anymore. But yeah, you might as well. We've got a little piece of macaroni in here. That's always fun. We'll put that in there. Does macaroni count as the non-Lego?
Macaroni and cheese.
I'm liking this chat, dude. It's starting to get into the fun secret facts from Mateo. Brickitect didn't enjoy Roblox because his haters teamed up and focused him in game. No, I didn't like Roblox because we played it. I think a big problem is we played it on Xbox, and literally every single game that we played within Roblox was completely broken and unplayable. I don't think that's an issue on PlayStation or on PC. I don't think you'll have that problem. But I would, of like the maybe dozen games that we played, there was maybe 1 or 2 that was actually playable. We should probably go back into that. The crazy thing is, it was our most popular gaming stream we've ever done because we got rated by this Roblox player or something, and their cancerous chat came over and were all over in my chat. It was awesome and terrible at the same time because we had a ton of viewers, but it was just like the worst of the worst. Like, you people that are in the Lego community, like you've probably seen really bad chats, and mine have been there previously because of the younger audience, but Roblox kids are like cancerous 8-year-olds, and it was the worst. So that was our first and last time playing it, but we could certainly try it again. We could give it another chance. Should we, Clarkman?
Yeah.
Clarkman liked the game, though.
Alright, really good.
Can anyone recommend a game within Roblox? If we're playing it on console.
I know one.
What?
Easy did like this Thomas one where you drive like a train down like a hill, and it's like Halloween style, and it's really cool.
Is that available on console?
It's I think she's playing on her computer.
We could download it for PC, I guess, and see what it's like. We have an account, I suppose.
Yeah, run Minecraft account.
Oh, I might do it just for the memes.
And you can play Roblox and Minecraft potentially.
You know, one thing that we could get out of it is maybe some funny videos. Because, you know, say we stream and then something funny happens. I feel like that game could lead to a lot of, like, funny moments.
And
Car Crushers 2. Yeah, we played Jailbreak. That was complete garbage and broken. Car Crushers 2, I feel like we might have played and was sucky and broken. Piggy, I felt like people told me about that one. Pretty sure that was sucky and broken. Any games that you can play on console that aren't just like the worst thing ever, like it looks like a 4-year-old programmed a game and tried mashing it together into something. Is there anything that's like that, or is that just pretty much all Roblox is? I'm asking all the cancerous 8-year-olds here. What games do you guys like to play? JP says all Roblox games are awful. Okay. Here's our non-Lego. Let me show you guys the comparison here. I'd be willing to give it another chance, though. I'd be willing to. Take you guys off.
You know, it's a scoop.
Here's the non-Lego.
It's big Lego.
This is our Connects.
Lego.
And here's all of the Lego that we got out of here.
Yay.
Not too bad for $3. And that doesn't include everything that you see over here, including the minifigs. Someone asked for a tour of those earlier. This is like kind of pre-built stuff. This came from it as well. This thing, and then this thing, and then these 3 guys. Maybe you know who these are. What happened to this guy's head? Oh, there it is. Somehow on there. His head goes like that. Trying to get him fixed up. One-handed style. We got this guy.
I can do it.
And then we got this guy as well. Ah! Not bad for $3. This one, though, a little rough for $8.50. Maybe we'll slide over since we're having a good time here. I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to continue on with the stream, or should we shut it down and let you guys go watch football?
Shut down.
All right, shut it down and watch football, or keep the stream going. We'll let the people vote, because I don't want to deprive you of your championship that 3.5 billion people are watching, and you're one of the ones that's not. In the meantime, let's look at Roblox. See, Jack says Xbox is the worst version of Roblox. What about on PlayStation? We got one continue. We got one continue. Are you sure, guys? I mean, you could go watch football or soccer. You might miss a goal if you stick around. Even Mateo says keep going. Okay. He's the soccer enthusiast here. We're going to keep going. We're moving over, boys. You go outside, Roxy Bear? We got a Boo Bear spotting back here. Can you let her out? You go outside? Roxy got a new collar, too.
I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, now get into the bathroom. Is the door locked?
It should be unlocked.
Yay!
Check out our concrete out there, boys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Roxy's out. She'll be back soon.
Don't pee on the concrete, Roxy, if you dare.
Let's keep doing this while we contemplate Roblox. Actually, I'm going to move this over to me. I think this will be a little bit easier. Clark, you want to be my shuffler here?
No!
We're going to slide all this over.
No!
No, I don't want to. We'll get our Bionicle guys out of the way. You guys can't see Jack Diddley. Sorry for the camera work. First time doing this.
Oh, God. Oh, God, God, God.
I said I was only going to keep going if the chat was good, and you guys were fun today. Thank you for hanging out with me and doing this while we're being super boring and stuff. I'm going to slide all this over. This is what we got left. Might as well get through it. Or at least a part of it. We got some more time. We'll get through a part of this at least. A lot of it's just bricks. Oh my God. It all comes in. If you see anything that you really like in here, let me know. There is probably the coolest thing in here was this dragoon.
It's chewing on my dad's arm.
He killed me. Oh, do you want me to show him your fool's gold up close? Clark got this yesterday.
Yes, and I got a Grogu painting.
It's pyrite. We'll put that in the non-Lego pile. Oh, there were some other things in here too that I was wrong about this. Or I was excluding things. We got that. We've got horses.
Once she doesn't come back in.
She wants back in? You can let her back in. And we've got 2 of these souls here too. We got these guys.
I'm gonna go back outside.
We've got this minifig. And I think that's about all from this one that you can't see there. So this one is kind of like, meh, little bit of this, little bit of that. Let me get back into my spot here. And we'll keep going as long as people want to watch. We'll keep cranking through this. Because I got to do it sooner or later. And if I wasn't doing it with you, I would just be watching something on YouTube. So why not?
I would be watching Pirate on YouTube.
Watching Pirate. Oh, Sugar Shack. I just messed up my whole thing. Hi, Roxy Beer. Oh, Boo Boo. Oh, my gosh. She's just desperate for attention here. KT says, looking forward to that Lego sorting life that's coming soon. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, yeah, I will be sorting later. I'm not looking forward to it. I spent a lot of time this past weekend or two sorting. And it was like, oh, the Speed Racer car. Okay. The Speed Racer car was worth $10 alone. Yeah, we got these 2. I'm going to see if I can piece them together, complete them. I think that'd be nice. Hey, I got one little step right here, maybe. Boom. Yeah, those were in there. I pieced this together a little bit earlier. I don't know. This is 7693. If you guys want to look that up and see what the heck's going on with that. Andy says, I remember those 2x4s with the smiley face on them. Good old bricks, dude. I know. Do we have some of those in here? Maybe you're looking right at it. I know I've seen some of them. They're around. We got a motorcycle in here. It's weird. This feels like a very old collection. Here's that Indiana Jones vehicle. Feels like a really old collection, but then we've got this in here. So what's up with that? Oh man, Mace, thank you for the kind words, my friend. I appreciate that. It says, watch you since the dawn of time. Love what you do. Man, dawn of time. That's a long time to stick with us. I appreciate the dedication. Thanks for sitting through all of the bad videos and the boring streams of me just sorting through a bunch of Lego and non-Lego stuff. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for being there. Thank you guys all. I appreciate you all hanging out with me here. You're the reason the stream continues. And we pull out the Tycho bricks for everybody here. I'll get you the non-Lego up here. This is the non-Lego bowl. I'm giving this away to my favorite subscriber. No, I wouldn't wish that upon you. Connects. Yes, there's connects in here as well. You see all the connects back here? It's okay. I don't discriminate. Look at these pieces, though. Look at the bottom of these. Ivan Von Lego is trying some alternate ideas here on these no-name bricks. Wonder what they were trying to build out of these. Probably, there's a lot of gray ones. I bet it was some type of castle. Oh, just dropped it. There's a tree on the floor. Yeah, so these are all non-Lego. All this gray that you see here, this had to be some type of castle or something, I would say. What are the gray blocks of the strange underside? I don't know. They're not labeled in any way. These could be from years and years ago. Is this Lego? Yes, that's Lego. But all of these slopes and probably this piece and, oh man, there's a lot of it. This is $10, I hate you. Yeah, dude, like, you got to go out yard sailing. You got to go looking around because sometimes, like, people are just trying to get rid of things, you know? They're happy that you're taking something that's been in their attic for the last 30 years that they want to clear space for. Oh my God, you're gonna freak out when you see what I got this last week's yard sales. I can't even tell you because I want to build the hype up. But man, I made out like so well this past week. That's why I'm doing this, because we need to clear this out of our video backlog per se, to allow for the next Lego yard sale haul to commence. And I also have a blue bin that I want to go through as well. I'll probably shoot that tomorrow morning. So these videos are going to start popping out. I've got a Clarkman Minecraft video that I think is going to come out tomorrow that hopefully you'll enjoy.
Yeah, and maybe tomorrow I can play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Day after tomorrow later.
We might try playing some Roblox today. These guys have inspired me. We're going to lose all of our subscribers because we're playing Roblox. I'm either going to play Roblox or FIFA or Fortnite. I don't know. Jim Blade is off today, so we might play some Fortnite. I don't know. Hey, Chris hit us with the Autobot. This should be called chat and sort. Yeah, I'm not really sorting. I guess I'm just pulling, like, it's a very low level sort. I'm just pulling all the non-Lego out, getting it out of my face. And then we'll go through and we'll clean everything that's left. And then the sort happens. That's the part that I don't look forward to because it takes a considerable amount of time. This isn't so bad because we're just filtering, but sorting and then putting the pieces away takes a lot of time. And I know some of this non-Lego is going to probably find its way in. Deadly! Hey, we got an ore, a red ore. Is that Lego?
Red ore?
I believe that is. Not ore like in Minecraft. I got Clark excited.
Oh, I thought it was
You're like redstone? Tell me you're a Minecraft player without telling me you're a Minecraft player.
I'm a Minecraft.
Hey, Matt's here. He says, great haul. Afternoon, dude. Welcome. Hey, you're not watching football right now, are you?
Football.
Thank you for choosing me over football. Oh, vintage. Look at that.
It's
What is this bad boy?
That's pyrite.
This is Lego? Anybody have this in your collection?
Look at it.
Hold on, I'm showing off to peeps. Anybody? There you go. You should build something off that, Clarkman.
It's real Lego.
Yeah. Can you believe it? It's. I'm going to show you a comparison here. Tycho, Lego. They're so close. Like, you look at the bottom of that,
It's the same.
you can't even tell. It's like, it's a testament to Tycho and how good their bricks are. I'm surprised they're not still in the game because they're pretty decent. In fact, I don't know how new this piece is, but it actually held up better than what this Lego piece did with damage on the side and stuff. This probably won't go into my collection, so I'm just going to throw it in the non-Lego one. Bricky Platypus says, is it weird to say that Minecraft is older than Clark? No, lots of things are older than Clark.
Minecraft is older than me.
Yeah, this is $10 for this. And then what you see back here, I don't know if you can see it or not. You probably can't. This was $2 back here. I got this dusty, dingy, dirty car or truck. And this is probably the best find of the day. This was $1. Sealed. Still sealed. For $1. This is Nitro Blast. Pretty crazy. There's a Minecraft tree.
I built that myself. I built myself.
That's pretty good, man. So that was like our day at the yard sales, community yard sales. Made out really well. I was happy with how things turned out. The car base is Lego, an old Happy Meal toy. Man, if they made Happy Meal toys like that these days, sheesh. That'd be nice. I don't think they even do Lego anymore because it's all it's a choking hazard. You don't want a kid eating French fries and then eating a Lego piece. Okay, I think they got it. Did you guys get that?
It's my raised minifig.
It came in cereal boxes, they're saying. Okay, so there's some discrepancy here among the chat as to where that set came from. Maybe both. Cereal boxes, Happy Meal toys. Mace wants to know if we're going to Legoland, New York. I'd love to. I'd love to go up there on like a really nice day. Maybe stay somewhere up while we're up there, but it's not too far from our house. I think it's like less than 3 hours of a drive. And I would love to check out Legoland, New York. I want to go to the Florida one, but that probably won't be until January, February of next year, we're planning a trip to Florida to go to Disney, as most people do that go to Florida. And I'm looking forward to that. What got me into Lego? SBT Kid. I don't know. It's always been a part of my life ever since I was real little. I guess my parents probably just bought. I don't remember like my first set. I didn't have like a set that I recall, but I remember having just like a pile. Like say you have like a pile like this, and I would just build all kinds of stuff with that. And that was historically what I would always do with Lego. Ooh, look at the blue difference here. You can see the Tyco blue and the Lego blue is a little bit different. Like these are, that's Lego.
Let me see.
That's Tyco.
Let me see.
You can definitely see it. I don't know how well it shows on camera. You see that?
Yeah.
You guys see that blue at the bottom there? And that blue? That's Lego blue. This blue is Tyco blue. Very interesting. I'm giving you guys an educational course on Tyco because there's a ton of it in here. I'll have to do some research and find out what the backstory is on Tyco.
Tyco.
So much of it though, like two of these pieces are Tyco. Tyco. Oh no, wait, that was Lego. No, I threw it in the wrong bin. No, it was one of those Lego. I think it was all Tyco. Yeah, whatever. Let's just keep going. I got to get my system set up. These are Tyco. That is Tyco. Someone had quite the Tyco collection.
Yeah, say that again, please.
Chris is all about that Florida life. Hey, Ivan says he loved your mock Clark, man. Your Razor Crest 2.0.
Oh, thanks.
He says, sorry I can't watch the stream because of football. I know! I just found out about this thanks to Mateo. He's informed me that there's a massive football thing going on right now that
Who's Mateo?
he's a member.
Member.
Mace wants to know if we got his fan mail. Possibly. I have 3 boxes over here that I have to go through, so it might be in there. This is a Tyco window. Lego window? Tyco window. I think Lego has him beat by a long shot. This one opens up.
They don't look the same.
Which one do you like better for a window? Which one would you rather build with?
I'd rather go with the Tyco.
What?
And Lego one.
How are you gonna, what if you're trying to get out of your house? How are you gonna get out through there?
But this looks pretty. It just looks like it's...
I mean, I guess it does look kind of cool.
Actually, I picked the Lego window. I hate you, Tyco.
Okay,
Tyco.
you can pick whoever you want. Stop.
Okay, stopping.
Andy says, I never had a set when I was little, only a big bucket of classic bricks. That's all you needed, man. Do you like Hot Wheels? No, hate them.
I almost hate them. I love them.
Yeah, you guys don't have to send us mail, especially not Hot Wheels. Please don't do that.
No, more Hot Wheels, more.
We have more Hot Wheels than a kid could ever play with, and they don't get played with. So please don't send us Hot Wheels. If you want to send us something, send your sig fig. Send your sig fig for us to put on the wall. Send us a letter. I don't do brickitect anymore because no one wanted to watch brickitect, and it's very interesting that when I stopped doing brickitect, people stopped sending letters for the most part. It really showed me that the majority of people that sent letters were simply sending them just to have their letter be on video as opposed to sending a letter to us, if that makes sense. Either that or it was like a thing of self-promotion where it's like, hey, I love your Lego channel. I also have a Lego channel. A lot of the letters were like that. But yeah, I would say since I stopped doing brickitect videos, the letter volume has decreased probably by like 90%. And some of that could be from, oh, I saw letters. I'm going to send a letter too. But yeah, it's like, if you're trying to prioritize, like if you only have so many days a week to make videos and so much time, sitting down for like 40 minutes and recording a video of me reading letters is like the last thing that people want to do. Like, believe it or not, that's actually more boring than what you're watching right now. And I would say this is probably not the most exciting thing that you could watch in World Lego. You could go watch the football championship, and that would probably be exciting. But those of you that are here, I appreciate that. What I am going to do with letters, though, I have some over there. I'm just going to take a picture of them and put them on my community tab and give a thank you to the people that sent us letters. But yeah, if you do intend to send anything, try to make it Lego related, so it's something that we can share on the channel that's relevant to the people that watch the channel, and something that maybe we can make more content out of. That's like a huge win.
Or candy.
Or candy. Of course, Clark, man.
Yeah.
That's just my
Like mini fingers.
my very honest request from a person that has gotten a lot of mail and trying to figure out what to do with all this stuff. Like some of the stuff that we got is probably going to end up in our yard sale this year, because there's just so many toys and things. Our pile's getting big, boys. Your pile's getting puny. Oh, let me get back in the chat here. Superset says, it was nice seeing the kind letters you got. Yeah, I agree. I still read them. I read everything that we get. I just don't do a video on it. And again, like, my opinion is if the only reason that someone was sending a letter was to see it on a video, that's not really the reason to send one. So I think a community post will essentially do the same thing as like a thank you, but it won't tie up my channel and the time. Gabriel says, Greg, when you were around middle/high school, did kids tell you to stop playing with Lego and make fun of you because you built with Lego? No, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like my friends weren't really into it, and it kind of just felt like it was time to grow up. I remember my one friend was like one of the first ones, because he had like older sisters, and maybe they said something to him. But we were into action figures, and we had Power Rangers, and I remember him like giving me all of his Power Rangers because he wasn't going to play with toys anymore. And that like really made me sad, because I really loved playing with Power Rangers and stuff. Like that was really like, it was a big part of my childhood, and I loved it so much. It was sad to see him kind of go out on it. And I guess that was probably the beginning of the end for me. So I think it was I think I was like 12 or 13, and I just kind of stopped playing with Lego. Boxed them all up and stuff. And I wish I wouldn't have done that, because there were so many good things to buy and to build back then. I left on a high note, though. I ended getting all of the Western sets from that year. But man, if I'd stuck with it, it'd been really incredible. But you can't live with regrets. You got to think about the good times you had. And now that I'm an adult, I have thankfully the time and the money and the ability to get stuff from my childhood if I want that, or things that I missed out on. And it's just moving forward, I guess. You can't let mistakes that you've made or bad decisions that you've made hold you back. Yeah, guys, thank you, Andy. If you're in the chat and you're repeating the same question over and over again, there's a small chance that maybe I didn't see it, but there's a large chance that I just don't want to address it or answer it. And repeating it any more than 1,500 times, like you're going for that 1,600th time, it's not going to have any more of a chance of getting responded to than the previous 1,500 times that you asked it. Again, just trying to be honest with you guys. I know some of you are kids and maybe you don't realize, but like if it's a question that's completely irrelevant to the conversation that's happening, or like just nonsense, even though it may be important to you, if it doesn't tie into the narrative that we're focusing on here, which is like Lego or conversations related to that, or even things off that, if it's just random questions, I just don't see why you would keep going. Like I don't know what the question was, but like, is it really that important that you would ask? And I see this a lot. It isn't just one person. Why? Like, what motivates you? And we've talked about this before, like in my Discord. Like, what motivates someone to ask the same question repeatedly every minute for like half an hour, or multiple times per minute for half an hour? Like, what is that? Are you really just that curious as to whether I'm buying a Lego City set? Or is it like, do you want acknowledged because you're in the chat and you want me to like see your comment or to like say your name? I'm genuinely curious, like what motivates like you younger kids to do that? Maybe it's a combination of all those things. But I think it's probably the recognition or attention. So you just find something that you can possibly ask. Like, for example, what is your favorite Lego set? It's the easiest question you can ask when you have nothing else to ask. And you just literally just ask that, because it's like, oh, I want to ask a question. Okay, sorting Lego. We could talk about yard sales. We could talk about things that I found at the flea markets. Could ask a question about something that's on screen here. Could talk about the Lego deals. Could talk about any of this, but like, let me ask you, what's your favorite brand of lawn tractor? And I'm going to ask you that every moment for the next 30 minutes. And I just can't figure it out. But again, I make the mistake sometimes of thinking that every person that's watching this stream is like me and maybe an adult, but there's probably kids that are more like Clark. And maybe Clark, once he learns to type, maybe he would ask the same question over and over and over again like that. I don't know. So I try not to be too harsh on it. And I appreciate the moderators for kind of helping kids out. But I think it's maybe my duty too to kind of be like, hey man, let it go. Just chill. Just chill a little bit. I don't know. I just saw something come up that got blocked. It's like, please answer or I'll be sad. This is kind of like, this is why we're probably going to go to members only chat. I try, guys. I try to make these streams like entertaining. I love to get interaction from you because otherwise there's no reason for me to do this. But if it's just questions like John Deere says Webmaster. If it's just silly stuff like that, that's not really conversational, like asking a favorite or least favorite, or if you're going to buy a Lego set or whatever, why? What does it matter? Like, what's the purpose of it? Like, let's have a conversation about something. But again, I know there's a lot of different people here of different ages and stuff like that, and that's totally fine, and I invite that. You could be watching some toxic stuff right now, but watching this, I appreciate you taking your time to do it. Rant over. Just trying to help things out. I mean, I almost need to have that conversation at the beginning of every stream, but it just doesn't seem like it's something that I want to get into too much. But it's something I see. Sassy says, this is the most rudish I've ever seen. Don't confuse being honest with being rude. Like I said, I understand there's a lot of different ages, but I think it's more about educating people than it is about lashing out, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to help. Maybe, like, again, I'm not in the mindset of the kids that are maybe asking these things. So maybe I just need somebody to be like, hey, and not just for my stream, but any stream that you're in. Maybe you watch gaming streams or wherever you go. Maybe it would be helpful if somebody were to sit you down and be like, hey, listen, I know you're asking the same question over and over and over and over again, but let me explain to you why that's maybe not good. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do you do as a streamer? Do you ignore it? Like, I've debated this. Do you ignore the person asking the question over and over again? Do you answer their question just to get it out of the way so they stop? But then that encourages them to answer or ask more. Do you time them out, even if they're really not doing anything really wrong? Do you block them? I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. So right now in my mind, it seems like the right thing to do is just to kind of be that voice that's like, hey, just trying to help here. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What would you guys do? I'll open it up to you guys. Instead of you asking me questions, I'm just going to start asking you questions. What would you guys do? And then I'll ask you again. What would you guys do?
What do you guys do?
Then I'll ask you again. What would you guys do? Then I'll ask you again. What would you guys do? Like, imagine if the tables turned. That'd be a great video, Clark.
What?
When a streamer becomes a chatter, and you do like all the crazy stuff that people do in streams. Okay, we're getting some answers here. RC Trailwalker says, probably just answer someone once, then ignore them. I've tried that though. I swear I've tried it, and they'll keep asking it. It's so weird. Like, I don't know if you guys are in the stream a few weeks ago, but it was this person asking or talking about like a solar eclipse that was happening. And like I saw it a bunch of times, so I finally addressed it. I kind of made a joke of it. And then they just kept going. And I'm like, what do I do? I don't know. I think the answer is members only chat. It was really awesome because I love members only chat, because what happens is if I switch over to that, and I'm not going to do that to you guys right now because we're having a conversation about it. I switch to members only chat. All the people that are just in the chat seeking attention like that, for example, they leave. And then if I switch it back to regular chat, it's almost like hitting the reset button. Because all the people that are left at that point, after doing that, the only people that are left are the people that actually are enjoying the stream and want to be there. Like if the only reason you're watching the stream is to get noticed on stream, I don't think that's the real reason or a good reason that you should be doing something, right? But yeah, we did that before, and it was kind of weird how it like just kind of like reset everything. And I may, you know, depending on how things go, like this, I'm still in the trial period. I may end up making all of my streams member-only chat and then opening it up later, like at the very end for like everyone. But I don't want to have to do that. I like to give everyone the opportunity to chat and have a good time. And I like it if it could be a conversation, but sometimes that just isn't possible. It really just depends. And I know a lot of kids are off on summer vacation now, so they're the ones with infinite time on their hands, and they like to be here. And I'd like to have conversations with those guys and chat with them and have a good time. Because that's what it's all about. So I'd like to avoid that, but you know, we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Yeah. Let's go through. Sunshine says that's the way it goes, I suppose. Yeah, BK Plays says time them out so they can still see the stream but not type. That's what members only chat would essentially be. KT says I enjoy the streams. I'm not here for the chat. And yeah, you could. I mean, there's. Yes says Jang said it streamed 18 plus in the past. That works surprisingly well. You can do that, but all it takes is someone to say that they're 18. You just have to click a box essentially, unless you put that you're a kid into YouTube, which I think most kids probably found a way around that. And then it just ends up being the same way anyway. But I think the members only chat is, it's the way. It is the way. But we're only going to use that as an emergency resort. I've had to use it, I think, twice now. I don't think we're at that level. Well, let's move on. Andy says, folks having the same chat repeated multiple times won't necessarily get you acknowledged. On the contrary, it's considered spamming. Yeah, I think so. I think it is. It's tough, though. It's tough for both parties, though, right? Because say you're a person, and regardless of what your question is or whatever it is, you want that to be acknowledged for whatever reason. And maybe you think that it's being missed because there's a lot happening, right? So you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep saying it because I want them to see it. But then you just don't know. You don't know if it's seen or if it's not. And I do miss a lot because I go back through streams occasionally and I'm like, oh man, I missed, like I'll answer like a silly question, like whatever. I don't have an example now. And then I see right below that there was like an epic statement that it could have been like a whole conversation that would have really been amazing for the stream and the chat. And it gets lost because of something else that I was answering at the time. Again, I hope you don't find anything that I just said offensive. I'm just trying to be as honest as I possibly can be because this is something that I think about a lot as a streamer, especially streamer on a channel that's dedicated to toys, which attracts a younger audience, obviously, especially with a channel that has a 6-year-old on it, which attracts even more of a younger audience. That's Clark, man. It's something I think about, and I think the best thing that I can do isn't to like hide things or to not address things. I think the best thing I can do is address it. And if that is something that you're not comfortable with or you don't like that, I don't know if this is the right channel for you because this is a very personal channel and I'm just tell it how it is. We are making our way through this though.
Yeah, it's already done like a minute.
You think I can get this done in a minute, Clark, man? I'll show you what I have left here. We have got to everyone else. I think I guess it was like maybe one person that we started this whole tirade on or whatever. But I would say the vast majority of people here are just kind of here to chill and have fun, and that's what I love. So everybody else, thank you guys. Webmaster wants to know if you're on summer vacation yet, Clark, man.
I am on summer vacation. That's why I'm here right now.
Yeah. Yes, as a question I've surprisingly seen quite a bit in LEGO stream chats is, do you like LEGO? No, hate it. I see the one, I don't know if it's the same person, but the person that kept asking if I like Hot Wheels. It's like you've seen our reaction to the videos, I'm assuming, right? Like where we get Hot Wheels, you've seen us collect Hot Wheels, you know it's a part of our life. To me, that's one of those questions where you're just trying to get attention or whatever, and it's just, yeah.
Right.
KT says, I'm not offended, it's real life, in fact. Okay. Hey, Mace loves your Animal Crossing shirt, Clark, man.
Thank you, bro.
We played a little bit. I compare it to Minecraft, and I like Minecraft way more, as does Clark. I just feel like Animal Crossing's you're very constrained in it, and it doesn't feel like there's a lot to do, but I could be completely wrong on that because we didn't play very much. Like, we kind of just got like our first house, and I think I need to go back in with just having people in my chat, because we stream all of our gameplay. Ask them, like, what should I be doing right now? What's the smartest thing to do? Because there's something there that people love. I just haven't found out what that is yet. But I think that shirt is really cool. I just don't know what the thing is that really draws people into Animal Crossing. I'm missing it. I guess it's like, you know, constantly like finding things to do and collect and then making your house better. I know that's a big part of it. But man, Minecraft just is like so open that it kind of spoils you. I'm curious to see what you guys... What's your opinion on those things? I imagine there's people here that play both of those games. What is it, if you've played Minecraft and Animal Crossing, what is the thing that draws you into Animal Crossing, maybe over Minecraft? Is there a thing that you're just like, man, this is...
Minecraft is better than Animal Crossing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Minecraft, you're just like open to build anything.
Yeah,
And it's the constructing, I guess. Animal Crossing is more of like the...
collecting things. But I do like collecting things in real life, but...
I would say for popularity, obviously Minecraft has that one. But there is something about Minecraft or Animal Crossing that people find really enjoyable. And maybe if I play more, I'll realize what that is. We should go back in, Clark, man. These guys are giving me all kinds of ideas for streams that we should do. Bricky Platypus says, Animal Crossing is a life simulator, and Minecraft is more of an open world game. I feel like Animal Crossing is more like Sims.
I just feel like Minecraft is better because you get to go wherever you want.
So you like the open world nature of Minecraft then? I don't know if you guys can hear Clark now.
I like the goat things. They add goats in Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I've never seen a goat before in Minecraft.
Maybe Animal Crossing... I don't know. I think it's more fun for casual people because I remember Cody, when the original Animal Crossing came out, we had it for GameCube. She got really into that game. And I feel like there's a bit of an addictive nature to it because you're like, oh, I'm going to do this extra thing and I'm going to collect this stuff. I need to go back. I need to give it another shot. I guess I played it for a while and I was just like, what's the purpose of this? But what's the purpose of any game, right?
I'm so mad right now.
You have a string on your head?
It's twine, actually. See? I can bend it. And it won't go back up, see? Twine.
Oh, is it? It's a twisty, actually.
Yeah.
What are these little houses from? I feel like these are like from Monopoly almost. There's a couple of those in here. Here's a dragon wing. Hey, we have both the dragon wings now, Clark, man. Let me see that once. Do they go like this?
I'm flapping my wing.
Here, let me see that one.
I can't fly, Dad.
Can I see it?
Why am I not flying, Daddy?
Oh, cool. Look at that. That's pretty neat.
Daddy, the motorcycle's not Lego, Dad.
Yeah, it is. Should be.
How, see? See, Dad?
Mm-hmm. Brick Platypus says Animal Crossing is really relaxing and the calm vibes. Yeah, I think we need to go back. Dangerous thing to do, though, because then you get addicted to it and you're like, I'm going to do everything. It's weird for me because I can get like really into something and then just kind of like let it go instantly. But when I'm into it, it's like really into it. You know, we were talking about the chat earlier. If you're asking, never mind. Let's just continue on. I think the policies maybe ignore. What'd you do?
I'm trying to do something. Put that there.
We're almost at the end of this.
cannot turn down to it.
I'm still waiting for my light to fall over. Clark is messing around under it. I found another little pistol too. Yeah, we do have a Speed Racer in here. Speed Racer set. I'm going to try to piece it together. Obviously, we don't have any minifigs, I don't think, from it. But we'll see if we can piece some of it together and what we can get. Because that could be kind of cool to have. But this is the non-Lego. If you're just tuning in, we're almost down to the end. This is the last little bit here. You survived most of this. We're going to get this last little bit done. Then we're going to move on. Move on with our day. My computer's making a comeback here, thankfully. Hey, stay away from that over there, okay? I have my computer cord like literally stretched to the max over here, and Clark is like playing limbo under it. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for really terrible things to happen. And then my computer goes crashing. Everyone's like, "Where's the videos?" I'm like, "My computer exploded." Thanks to Clark, man. I miss the old MacBooks used to have this cord on them that was, any way you pulled it or whatever. Ooh, look at that. If you ever pulled the cord or the cable, it was just like magnet and it would fall off. This one is like USB-C, so it actually plugs in. So if you end up pulling on that in the wrong way, it can very much cause you to have a terrible day. Like a really bad day.
Why?
Ooh, this is the dusty, dirty stuff. Bricky Plabo says, I was in high school when Minecraft came out. Everyone was into it and kept talking about it and started to hate it because people wouldn't shut up about it. And you have to try it. I've seen people that are like that, where like the hype kind of gets to be too much and you're like, I got to get away from this.
I was in preschool. I just learned about Minecraft when I was in preschool.
Yeah, I think Clark was, 4 years old when he started playing Minecraft. And it's been that thing of all the hobbies that he's been into.
Yeah.
It's been that one thing that he's just really been attracted to and is stuck with for a very long time. Like monster trucks have come and gone and all kinds of other things that he's been into. Yes?
I remember my 5th birthday was Minecraft.
So you were into it right before you were 5. And here you are 6.5 and still loving the game more than ever. Would you say you love it more or less than you've loved it in the past?
I love it so much.
I think it's an amazing game. I mean, if I said this before, we've talked about if you had to go to a deserted island and stay there forever, what game would you take? And I think the game that I would take would be Minecraft because you can just play forever.
Me too. I would take...
Oh no, I got my things backwards. I started putting Lego in here. Ah, my Tycho's ending up over here. Not good. That one's Lego. No Tycho in my Lego. No more Tycho for my Lego.
Tycho in a Lego.
Can we modify the Lego my ego to no Tycho in my Lego?
Oh.
More Tycho. I would say like half of this is actually Tycho inside here.
Yeah. She said that again twice.
Clark's new phrase is, you can say that again twice. And I guess it works. The phrase is though, you can say that again. So if somebody, if you don't say twice. If you agree with somebody about something, say like, I say, Minecraft's a great game. You say, you can say that again. And you don't actually, you don't actually say it again. It's kind of just like a thing where you're saying you can say that again because I agree so much with you that like you should say it.
People say that. People say you can say that again twice.
Has anyone heard that before? You can say that again twice? Do people say that?
Yes.
Okay. You can say that again twice, Clark Man.
Thanks.
I'm waiting for Clark Man to come home with all this lingo that I can pick up on.
Lingo.
You know, when all the kids are saying all the hip stuff like no cap and stuff like that.
Hip hop.
That's where we're going to be at probably in a few years. I'll be like, what are you youngsters saying in these classes here? Is this Lego? Does this go with the Spider-Man guy?
Spider.
I had a couple of these things here. Oh man, the end is near. in Lego and also in real world string. Somebody was getting all fancy pants, maybe like going fishing or something like that. There you go.
With some leaf bait. This fish eat leaves.
It's a vegetarian fish that eats leaves, yes. He's like, ooh, I love bait, but I'm really going to go for that leaf. We got broken pieces. We got a wagon wheel in here.
I got a poop in
I should have not put any broken pieces in here because I'm going to try to sell this. And I don't want any broken stuff in there for whoever is buying it. But I guess it's kind of like, it is what it is. If you're buying a thing of Lego at a yard sale, just like me, it's going to be a mystery. Like if I came across this, even if it was like 50 cents, I'd be like, yeah, not buying that. But again, to some people, they don't mind. They don't mind the fake stuff or the bad stuff. We got a shell piece here. Get rid of that.
I remember a song Mom used to sing me when I was little.
What is it?
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you something.
Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Yeah, that's one.
I know you guys probably can't hear Clarkman too well because I have a microphone on for the time being, which I probably don't need anymore now that the camera's close by. We're still getting our setup down. First time I've ever done a live stream apparently. And I started this with like the camera across from us, and then I was like, hey, let's move the whole thing. We survived this, boys. Put this in the non-Lego. Any other non-Lego you have over there, Clarkman?
I don't think so. But this is non-Lego.
Oh, that guy's actually really cool. If you guys didn't see the beginning of the stream, we have this Connects guy. I'll bring this up. He's got some tape on him, but he's pretty darn cool. He's a Connects action figure, and the articulation is really good.
I think yeah.
Anybody have this growing up? There's that. All right, now let's get this stuff over here.
All that's non-Lego now.
Okay, we'll put this in the non-Lego. Non-Lego. This is Lego. That's Lego. Some of this is. This, not Lego. This, I'm going to put that with like the built stuff because I don't want to get built stuff put in there.
Fake Lego.
Fake.
Is this
Real.
Is this real?
Yes. That goes with the
Is this fake Lego?
the dragoon. Yeah. And
this is
oh, that
fake
goes with the
Lego.
horse. All the horses have things on their heads already. We need another horse. Luckily, we have a bunch of them. All right, guys, we just completed the operation here.
The sorting.
Oh my God, that took forever. 2 hours deep into this. But here is, of the $10 bin, here is all the Lego that we got. And then here is the non-Lego. So you can see that's a sizable bowl. I don't know how well it shows on camera here. But we got a lot of non-Lego that, well, someone will love this. We're going to put this in the yard sale, put it super cheap. Some little kid will probably be down to build some stuff out of this. And there's a lot in there to build with, right? But this is the stuff that I'm interested in. This is the Lego stuff. Probably some non-Lego is infiltrated in there, but I'm going to clean all of this, and then I'm going to sort it all by like bricks and plates and tiles and things like that. And then I'm going to put that into the collection that's back here. And there's also this too. If you're thinking like, well, Greg, that doesn't seem like a whole lot for $10. We also have all of this as well. So this is just some built stuff. If you recognize anything here, let me know. As my camera goes down to 20%, our stream is coming to an end. These are all the minifigs that I got out of here. Probably the highlight of this is probably the Indiana Jones one, which I have no idea where he's at. He's right here. I found him right there. So we got.
I was playing with him.
Yeah.
That's why I was doing that limbo thing, trying to get him.
That's probably the highlight of the minifigs. But we got a little bit. There's also Two-Face in here as well. But you guys will see a video on all of this.
Black and he's pretty blue.
Yeah.
He has a little face.
So we got that. We got these guys were a part of it. If you recognize any of these, let me know. We got this guy. We got this guy here. We got most of Spider-Man minus his head, unfortunately. The Connects guy, we got to hold on to him. The Connects, I'm probably going to let the Connects go. I don't have much of a collection of that, but I did have a little bit of it as a kid. We got the Speed Racer cars here as a part of this, and then a couple other little things over here. Plus this Lego, I'm going to hold on to this. They have a big sticker on the side. K92 FM, today's hot new country. This is cool because it like has a plate on the top, or a base plate, that you can slide and then open it up. and it is a Lego product. So I think that's all real cool, and I'm stoked to have all this. This I probably won't keep this yellow thing as this goes into my collection, but I'm happy to have gone through all this and to get it all out. I still have this to clean up, I guess, and then we've got this little sole over here as well. This guy needs something done with him, but he'll probably go in with my Bionicles and all that stuff. Oh, that shoots. Oh, snap. Okay. So that's, we got that, and then I guess the star of the haul here was probably this for $1 sealed. I showed this the beginning of this, but $1 for that. I don't plan to open this up. I'm going to hold it, I guess, for a bit, or maybe put it on eBay, see if we can get a nice flip out of it to finance future Lego yard sale stuff.
I flipped it.
Someone will probably ask me to sell this to him somewhere, but I think I looked this up and it goes for $30 or $40. Clark is flipping right over here. 30 or 40 bucks for $1. I don't know what happened there. Like, they got it for the kid maybe, and he's like, I don't like that. So he just put it on the shelf and never did anything with it. This is from
Put it away in the garbage.
2011. It's wild, dude. Just wild. So that's what I got for $10. A little more condensed, I guess. Look at what I got for $10. All of this, and that's what we're taking out of it. Oh, and that over there too. And it's a bunch of base plates. We got a blue base plate. They're all pretty dirty. Yes, Clarkman.
This is how big my big toe is.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. You guys couldn't hear me, so that's how big my big toe is. So I guess on that, why don't we turn this over to, we'll do some rapid fire chat session for a couple minutes. If you guys can keep me entertained, we'll keep the stream going. If not, I'll just shut her down. That's pretty much it for this operation. We got everything all sortificated, and that's what I was really hoping to do. I shot a video on this earlier, if you guys are wondering. I shot a video kind of showing this off, but maybe I'll do a little update at the end where I show this so they can see like all the non-Lego that was in there.
I can't believe you did this in the morning.
That was two hours though. That was actually a lot. Anybody stick with us this entire time? I know we've.
It was 120 minutes. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was 120 minutes. Oh, I'll take this off so you guys can actually hear Clark.
And if we,
There you go.
3 hours is 180 minutes.
You guys are wondering what microphone I'm using.
It's a SD100.
It's a Ceramonic Blink 500 transmitter. And the cool thing about this is there's actually two of these. So this is the one that goes into your camera, right? And then wirelessly, it talks to this. And you can use this as a microphone. There's a microphone right there. Or you can do what I'm doing. And as I take it off here and slide it out of my shirt, you can have a lavalier microphone on it. So I had this up by my collar, and these things communicate with each other. So I could be anywhere in the room, as you saw earlier, and they communicate. And I have two of these, so Clark could have one on as well. I don't know about wiring him up for Lego videos, so I just, you know, as much as audio is important to me, with the two of us, it's a little hard to do that. But I could. Do you want to be wired up with a lavalier microphone, Clark, man? See? He's running away. Anyways. Hey, Yes has been here the whole time. I know you have because I saw you chatting. How's the audio changed? How different does it sound now that I have the lavalier one off? BT Kid is here for an hour and 40 minutes. Troopers, you guys survived, man.
An hour.
Way to go.
40?
Message me on Reddit. Don't message me on Reddit. I don't check messages on Reddit. I don't log in under my brickitect name. If you want to message me, you can do that on Instagram. That's probably the best place to message me. I try to reply to people there when I can.
Hey, Daddy?
Yes.
Why did the yellow thing, it spins, have a minifigure in it?
Oh, it's probably in with the minifigs, probably. Or with the, might be in with the mixed stuff. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Ryan. I don't know. It's to me it's like, I guess it's kind of boring going through this, but hopefully the conversation's good. You guys play a big role in that, other than the people that we talked about earlier that was like, that I went on my 45-minute rant about. But again, I guess you gotta address it if you want to change things. You gotta figure out a way to do that. Otherwise, it's just gonna be the same forever. But yeah, I guess on that, we'll wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream and hanging out. If you want to become a member and watch all of our streams that we've done recently and all the ones going forward over forever, I guess, you can become a member and do that. They're all archived and in a playlist. Otherwise, you got to be here when it's happening, and I think that's kind of fun because it's kind of it just disappears. But I appreciate everybody that somehow stuck with us on this, and hope you enjoyed and got some value out of the stream. We're going to be doing more of this, of course, going forward. So just make sure you have notifications turned on. I don't typically, as I always say, I don't typically tell people to do that kind of stuff or like videos because I think it's obnoxious. But have notifications turned on here because we can live stream at any time. It might be 1 o'clock in the morning for you. It might be noon for you. It might be 8 p.m. for you. You just never know when it's going to happen. So if you have notifications turned on, then you know when I go live. Hopefully, if YouTube does their job, then it all works. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Just check, we're here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next stream.
Bye.